Hello everyone, welcome back to Maximum Automation. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about a recent issue that we are facing after the latest Chrome version update. So after Chrome version 138 or higher, we have started receiving one error when we are trying to run our test. That error is related to the user profile directory. When we are running our test, we're getting the error that the user profile directory is already in use. So ChromeDriver is not able to create a session. This error has started appearing for many of us. Most of us are receiving it while some are not. I'll tell you the reason why some are getting this error and why others are not. But first of all, let's see the exact error that we are getting after the Chrome version update. So I'm going to run my test. I have this test named Profile Directory Issue. In this test, I'm just navigating to the browser. I'm simply trying to open a browser so that we can check whether it opens successfully or not. If the browsers open successfully, it means the issue has been resolved and we are not receiving the Chrome create session error. But if the issue still exists, then we'll get the error. So now I'm going to run this command so that this test can execute. I've entered my command and in a moment the test will start executing. You can see that it identified one NUnit test and then it is going to run the test here. You can also see that the ChromeDriver started successfully on a specific port, and now here is the error. This is the error in my test. System.invalid operation exception, session not created, probably user data directory is already in use. Please specify a unique value for user data directory. The message says don't use user data directory. But even though I'm not using any user data directory, I'm still receiving this error. This is the exception we are seeing in the console. If I look at the browser, you can see this is how it opened when we executed the test. Along with the exception in the console, a command prompt also appeared showing an error message. Authentication failed, wrong secret, and phone registration error. This error came in another command prompt window, and at the same time, a blank browser was invoked. Nothing further happened. It did not navigate to the URL I had provided. So basically, a blank browser opened, a command prompt popped up, and exceptions were shown there as well. This is the issue we have started encountering after the Chrome version update. Now let's look at the root cause of this issue. Why is it happening? I did some research, but I was not able to find much information on the internet. Then I tried a few things like adding or removing capabilities, and eventually I found out that one specific capability I was using in my test is actually causing the problem. So if you are also using the same capability in your automation test, then that is the reason why you also getting the same issues while running your test. And then the other who are not using this capability, then they might not be getting those errors while executing their test. So what is that capability? Let's go to the code. Here you can see my script where I'm creating Chrome options and then creating a ChromeDriver instance to navigate to a URL. If you notice, I had provided one excluded argument called enable automation. I have implemented this capability to suppress the Chrome browser's managed by automation software notification bar, which typically appears at the top of the browser window. This was achieved by adding an excluded argument during browser initialization, ensuring a cleaner UI during test execution, so that it can prevent UI obstruction that could interfere with object recognition and screenshot accuracy, and improve the reliability of visual validations and reduce false positive in automation test result. But after Chrome version 138, I observed that this capability is causing the issue. When I try to run my test with this capability, Chrome sessions are blocked and ChromeDriver is not able to create a session. So now what I'm going to do is simply comment out this code. I have commented the capability. Let's go back to the command prompt and run the test again. This time, Because the capability is commented out, it should work fine. I'm not exactly sure why this capability suddenly started causing issues, but it looks like Chrome introduced some new security restrictions in the latest version. Because of that, if you try to exclude that argument, enable automation, ChromeDriver fails to create a session. So to run your test, I would suggest commenting out or removing this capability. After that, your test should start working again just like it did earlier. Now my test has started running again. This time you can see the browser has been invoked without any exception. The browser successfully opened and navigated to my application running on localhost. You can see this notification bar which is coming on the browser and says Chrome is being controlled by automated test software. To avoid this notification bar, I added the capability, but now because I have committed the capability, so I'm getting this notification bar here. You can see the test executed successfully and no exception appeared in the console. So now you can also comment out this capability and run your test, and they should work fine as they did before. That's it for today. I hope this video was useful for you. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, please add your comments in the comment box if you have any questions. Thank you.